Okay, so we're going to use, again, the limit to find the derivative. Remember, this limit is telling us the derivative of f of x. That's the goal here, okay? So by using the limit, we're finding the derivative. To do so, we're going to use the same process we've been using now for over a week. Find f of x plus h, plug it in. So f of x plus h, we're going to replace all of the x's in the original expression with x plus h, and then simplify. So we'll have 3x plus 3h minus 5, and then we should, like I've said in previous videos, be able to multiply x plus h squared rather quickly. So 3x plus 3h minus 5x squared minus 10xh minus 5h squared. So it's a rather large expression, and that's going to go right here. And then we've got our f of x, which is the original expression, which will go right there. So let's go ahead and start plugging stuff in. So I've got the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h. Now that's that long expression I just wrote down there in the pink. So this is going to look crazy for a minute. Minus 5x squared minus 10xh minus 5h squared. I think I wrote everything down. Minus, and then just f of x, which is 3x minus 5x squared, all over h. So this can get, when you start getting multiple terms with x in them, it can get a little kind of crazy in the numerator. But the same process holds. So I'm going to look for those things that are going to end up being 0 when I add them together. Now, without rewriting this expression again, I know 3x minus 3x is going to be 0. And I know negative 5x squared minus negative 5x squared is also going to be 0. So very quickly, I'm able to simplify this to get the limit as h approaches 0 of 3h minus 10xh minus 5h squared over h. And then again, I know that by doing so, I can factor out an h. So 3 minus 10x minus 5h, because that allows me to use that giant 1 to get rid of the h in the denominator. And then that allows me to substitute in 0 for h. Okay, so now I've got 3 minus 10x minus 5 times 0, which is just 3 minus 10x. So once again, I want to write down what my original problem was. F of x was 3 minus 5x squared, and the derivative was 3 minus, oops, I missed the x up here, minus 10x. And again, I'm doing that so we can look at that as our starting point for the next lesson.